Hey guys, I'm just going to make this quick tutorial for you to show you exactly what I'm expecting on the assignment, and then also how to do something with something called Jsmol real quick. So here's the assignment. It's called the Stuff of Life 1. That's regarding DNA, and it's going to come in three parts. Part 1 is going to ask you to read the article from the following link. So if you click on this link right here, what you'll get to is this webpage from a website called PDB, which basically does some really cool stuff with biological molecules, and they'll write up a molecule of the month. So this molecule of the month that they had a while ago was on DNA, which is giving you an idea of the structures, some important details about DNA, some of the base pairing rules, that type of stuff. And as you get down to the bottom here, this is really what the PDB website is really great at, is sort of using molecular 3D models. So if you click on this portion, you see where this says Jsmol. If you click on that, what's really cool is it's going to bring up a model of DNA. And on this model of DNA, what you can actually do is you can grab onto this and rotate it around and get a different view of the DNA in quite a bit of detail. So what I'm asking for you to do is read through this portion, the article first, make any notations or ask any questions that you have. Read through the resources I gave you on DNA structure. Your main focus here is on what are the important structural components of DNA. I'll go over this with you. We'll take some notes on this, but I want you to have some contact with it first. Here are all the important parts. Can you pick out all these things? And I'm going to ask you to do that by taking some screenshots using this Jsmol over here. So I wanted to show you and make this video to show you how to take those screenshots and then insert them into the document. So you can see if you scroll right down below here, this shows the entire DNA helix. Just like this, it shows all of the components that I'm asking you to find. Here's going to show you, if you click on that, it's going to show you one single AT, adenine thymine base pair. Here shows you the guanine cytosine base pair, and only that. And you can actually manipulate this thing around and kind of take a look at it. But let's say that I go back to this structure, and let's say that one of the things that I was asking you for, which isn't a thing that I was asking you for, was a red ring. So you see like this red ring right here. What you can do is you can zoom in on that red ring, right? And I could sort of manipulate that and move that around. And if I said, all right, guys, what I'm looking for you to do is actually show me the red ring in this structure, here's what you could do. You're just going to take a screenshot of this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot, right, just like this, and drag it along. Boom, I now have a screenshot, and that's going to go to my desktop, in which now what I'm going to do is head right over here, and let's say that that belongs in space A in this grid. I'm going to insert a drawing, right? So I just go to insert drawing, and then I'm going to drop in and drag in that image that I just grabbed, and here it is. And now what I can actually do is highlight the portion. Remember I said maybe I want to see the red ring. What I can do is go to shape. I'm going to pick circle right here. And then I'm just going to drag and drop it right over this part of this molecule that I'm interested in. Now that's going to cover that up, and that's not what we want to see. So I'm going to go right up to this little paint bucket looking icon. I'm going to hit transparent, and you can see now I can see behind it. It's really hard to see that circle though, so let's make that a different color, and let's make this like 4 point. So that made the line a little bit thicker. And then let's change the color here to maybe something like, let's go yellow, right? And now you can see that I've circled this part of the drawing. I'm going to hit save and close, and then it's going to drop that image that I'm interested in right into the grid. So that's what I'm looking for you to do for all of these different structural components of DNA, the things that I'd like you to know. Drop those images right in here. So that's going to take a little bit of research for you to find all these things, but these are the portions of DNA structure that I'm interested in you knowing so that we can apply that to an interesting lab scenario. Okay? If you guys need any help from me, just let me know.